does it need Wi-Fi to record?
It is weird. Probably because it sends that shit straight to
Microsoft headquarters.
So ever since we've gotten the HoloLens, a lot of people have wanted to know how the HoloLens handles water. You know, how well it scans and how well holograms can be placed, you know, whether or not it's possible. So we're going to run a couple of tests. We'll see, we'll test how it handles murky water here and how it handles clear water.
Hey guys, before we jump into the video real quick, we had some of our footage get corrupted, so while I was editing it, I just threw in a little intro and an outro at the end. So before you guys go into the video, HoloLens versus water, we tested versus murky water, and we tested versus clear water. Go ahead and leave your guys' hypothesis how the HoloLens is going to react in the comments below before we get into it, and then watch the videos and tell us what you guys thought about it in the comments. This is one where we actually kind of want a bit of feedback because we don't quite understand the results. So yes, enjoy the video.
Alright, so first off we're just going to scan here, see how well it scans. And the HoloLens first off won't even scan as soon as the water gets too deep. It won't even scan. That's the first thing we're noticing here. Even with the water a little bit murkier, it's having a really hard time scanning past where the jetty pretty much ends. Alright, so I mean it can't scan really past the jetty, so we already know what's going to happen, but heck, let's do it anyway just to show you. So as you can see, it can kind of read where the jetty is, but it doesn't read the water at all. When I send it further out, it just goes straight through and disappears. Hey there, it is clear down there. So I guess with murky water we can deduce that it doesn't scan at all. It doesn't pick up the water. Even when you're scanning, it'll stop. The scan will stop.
Can you try to scan way out there?
Yeah, I've tried, like scanning clear out there, won't even try. So it'll stop right there. Just kind of forms a fine line. Let's see if it'll scan where the reeds are here. No, even over there, it's having a really hard time scanning. Yep. Yeah, it doesn't want to scan much further than that, even over by the reeds. Yeah, the water stops it. It's just surprising. I don't know why it does that. It might have something to do with the light. Well, I mean, I'm not a HoloLens expert, but it may or may not have an issue with the light bouncing back and coming back at it, which could possibly mess with the because where it stops scanning, you can still kind of see where the cement ends.
So it'll scan through the water?
Yeah, it scans through the water, but to the point where my eyes stop seeing concrete is kind of where the HoloLens stops scanning, which is very interesting. Alright, so here we are in an indoor pool. We're going to see how it works against clear water. And as we scan, it doesn't work at all. It's doing the same thing. It's like there's a fine line that stops directly at the water. So we have placed a few holograms. Just going to adjust it. I'm going to try to move it, and yeah, it'll go right through it. And it won't even scan the ground underneath it either. It'll just go straight through it. And actually it makes it so, yeah, it doesn't even scan the wall either. So I'll bring it underneath. But as soon as I bring it over where it's scanned, now it'll stop. I cannot bring it. Oh, I kind of can. So where I've scanned, it'll stop. Which is very interesting, but yeah, once again, even with clear water, which wasn't a surprise, it will not scan at all.
It doesn't scan through?
It won't scan at all.
This water's really bright over here.
What about the brighter water? Hot doesn't scan that either.
Like right here.
Yeah, it doesn't scan at all.
Even near the light.
Yeah, even near the light. Nowhere near the light. Or the noodles.
I wonder if me run grab my flashlight. I wonder if it's light. What do you guys think it is?
Well, we had sunlight and it wouldn't do it. I just don't think it's too translucent.
So does it even scan the bottom?
Does it scan the bottom?
No, it won't scan the bottom.
It won't even scan the
It stops right at the edge.
That's so weird.
That is so weird.
Yep.
I would think it would scan right through. I wonder if I put something on top of it. What if you don't scan these floaty points?
I tried.
And it didn't scan that?
It didn't scan at all.
What?
Yep.
How about these,
I tried to. It doesn't scan those either. Yeah.
that's an interesting result.
This is kind of a bummer. I was hoping it would scan on water too. It kind of will now. No, it's as far down as it goes. Like, right there. Yep. Yep. Science.
Someone's gonna come up with comments and
That's okay.
yeah, but I mean, why? Hey guys, what's up? Eric here. When I was editing the video, I realized that our outro actually got corrupted where we do the analysis and everything. So I just grabbed my phone and we're just gonna record it really quickly right here. So we've actually been putting off this video for quite some time. It's been suggested since we very first got the HoloLens, but we didn't think the results would be anything noteworthy. We finally got around to it though, and the results were really surprising. We're actually really happy we finally went through and did it because none of us predicted these results. Our original hypothesis for the video was that with the clear water, it would be able to see right through and scan clearly the bottom of the pool, right? And with the murky water, it'd be too murky, so it would just scan the top of it as if it was ground or a typical surface. We were wrong with both our hypotheses, actually. It turned out that it wouldn't scan the water no matter what. We couldn't figure out why exactly. We don't know if it's due to the movement of the water or the lighting. It was a little bit darker both times we were filming, so we don't know if it was the light, the ambient light outside, or we don't know if it was the murkiness, the in-between of the murkiness and stuff, because with some of our other breaking realities with HoloLens versus fog and HoloLens versus mirror, fog was thick enough, it would scan in the fog. And when it wasn't thick enough, it would go right through it. And with the mirror, it would scan the area behind you, seeing through that wall, seeing through that layer. And we thought that was going to happen with water, but neither of those things happened. We're curious to what you guys think and why you guys say it doesn't work on the water, and we're open to your solutions. Thank you for watching. This was a really interesting video. If you guys have any other breaking reality ideas, please leave them in the comments below. Share this video with your friends if they like HoloLens or if they like technology in general. Just share it with them. We could grow the community together, and thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.